Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. It is gloomy out again. This weather really is not helping my mood. But I did want to tell you guys that a friend of mine on here, her name is Simply Katie, she is doing a 30-day walking challenge starting on August 1st. She's going to be walking 10,000 steps a day, and she's encouraging others to do it and join her if they'd like. And so I think I'm going to try my best and join that little walking challenge. I will leave her channel and leave that video down in the description if you guys want to go check it out. But I've been wanting to get into walking more anyways again. You guys know that I was really big into walking a few months ago. I would go every single night around that little lake, pond, whatever it is near my house with my dog, and then I just stopped. I mean, it did start getting insanely hot here, and I just was not doing it. But now I'm noticing that, you know, I'm holding on to a little bit more bloat, some more weight, and I wear my Apple Watch every day, but I never fully pay attention to how many steps I get. And sometimes, I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes I don't even get 5,000 steps a day. And, you know, with my job, and I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm either super active with the kids or I'm super stationary. There's no kind of in between. I mean, yes, I am up and down a lot all day, every day, you know, helping them do things, getting things for them, you know, all that type of stuff. But a lot of the times there is just times when we're playing on the floor. And like yesterday, for instance, we stayed in all day because it was absolutely pouring out. So there wasn't any true room for me, you know, opportunity, I should say, for me to get in X amount of steps. So I do want to try to do this 30-day challenge. I've always loved the idea of challenges. And another one of my friends on here, Maddie, I'll leave her channel down below too, but she is like the queen at challenges, and I want to prove to myself that I can be consistent in doing something like as simple as walking. So I'm gonna try my damnedest to do that, and I'm thinking I really would love to get into the routine of waking up, and instead of going to the gym, because I don't feel like that is working for me currently, even though I loved it when I did do it. So, but I'm thinking maybe I'll wake up in the mornings and I'll take my dog for a morning walk, because I know that he would absolutely love that too. So I'll take him for a morning walk, and then that will help me get some steps in. And then I will try to get the kids to go for a walk during the day if possible, if it's not too hot out or if it's not pouring rain like yesterday. So I will get that done, and hopefully, you know, those two things will bring me up for the morning and then early afternoon, depending on when I bring the kids. And then for nighttime, I'll take Hunter for his normal walk, and then by then hopefully I'll only have a little bit left to complete of the 10K. So that's kind of my plan. And then I guess if I don't reach it, like if it's pouring out or I can't get outside to walk for whatever reason, then I'm just gonna have to walk in place. I'm gonna have to walk in place at home or walk around my house to get those steps in. So curious to see. I know I used to walk when I was younger. I used to walk everywhere and anywhere. I feel like most kids did, you know, like early teenagers, like walked absolutely everywhere, and I loved it. And then as I got bigger and bigger, it became really hard, and then it became like a chore, and it was uncomfortable. And now I'm able to walk again. I'm able to walk without my back hurting, without being super out of breath. Don't get me wrong, I still get out of breath, but I'm not like fighting for my life out of breath. And you know, like I said in one of my videos a few weeks back, like I don't want to take that ability for granted. And I feel like I've been doing a good job at not taking it for granted since that video, because I am getting out and I am walking with the kids. But they're like 10, 15, maybe 20-minute walks each time. So I want to like really walk. I've been posting here and there on TikTok recently, and someone commented on one of my videos this morning. I think it was like 6 a.m. or so. And she was like, I'm getting up right now before my toddler does to get my 3 miles in. And I was like, see, that's what I want. Like, I want to be able to walk miles and feel like complete and satisfied. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take what I can get, but like, I want to be able to walk miles and just let my brain relax and listen to music or talk to a friend if they're coming with me. Like, walking is underrated, and I'm ready to be a walking queen. So that's my plan. And then I'm thinking, since I'm not planning on doing the gym in the mornings currently, unless one day I wake up and I'm like really feeling like I want to, I think I'm just gonna pack my gym bag and leave it in the car. And then if there's a day after work where I feel like, you know what, I want to go to the gym, then I'm gonna go. And that's it. I'm gonna try to do this as least difficult and stressful as humanly possible. Like, I don't want to put pressure on myself. I just want this to be a part of my daily routine. Just like getting up and getting dressed is a part of my daily routine. Getting up and going to work is a part of my daily routine. Like, packing my lunch the night before, daily routine. I just want this to become part of what I do. So I will be in back home for my sister's bridal shower in the middle of August. Excuse me. So I will have to figure out, I'll only be there for like 3 days, but I will have to figure out how to fit in my steps if I'm actually doing this step challenge in August. So, and that will be interesting, but that's kind of where my mind is at. I'm very curious to see if my period comes tomorrow. According to my Flow app, it's supposed to, and I feel like I've been having little signs of it. So I'm curious. I've been taking the myo-d-chiroinositol for, I want to say, over a month now, consistently. So we'll see if it, helps regulate me. I know that Flow app isn't 100% accurate, but it'd be interesting to see. And yeah, tomorrow me and my husband are going to a concert, and I think it's finally supposed to be nice this weekend, so definitely planning on getting outside and doing some walking tomorrow with our dog and just kind of having a nice easy Saturday. I feel like this week hasn't been too bad. I definitely have had some ups and downs mentally this week, but that's life, isn't it? So, and that's really it for today. Yeah, go check out Katie's videos and her channel and Maddie's channel. Down in the description they will be, and let me know if you guys will join that little walking challenge. I'm definitely gonna try my hardest. I feel like it'll be good for me mentally and obviously physically. And walking is something I actually enjoy now, so I think if I can just get it in wherever, it'll kind of be like double-headed. It'll help me get up earlier if I'm planning on doing it in the mornings, or some of it in the mornings. And hopefully that will help me create a better morning routine. It'll be good for my dog because he'll get out of the house more than just our normal times that we usually walk and stuff. So, because that dog, man, I tell you, that dog is a walker. He's 10 years old, and you would literally never know by the way that he begs you to go on walks and jumps around and gets insanely excited like he's never walked before in his entire life. So I think he'll enjoy this walking challenge just as much. he will enjoy this walking challenge just as much as my body will.